Hello and welcome. I'm Karyn Janelle Davis, and this is Stacey Austin.
Hello.
Stacey's just recently completed the Frequency Factor program with me, and so she's agreed to share a little bit about her own experience.
Where to start? Yeah, Frequency Factor. Where I was at before it started really was I'm practicing. I do readings. I do a lot of spirit paintings. I'm an artist, and my craft flows through me. I've always said it flows through me. It's not of me. Now it flows much smoother. Yeah. I can now be present. It still flows through me, and but I can be more present within the process. This isn't making much sense, really. But it's hard to explain it.
Yeah, it's interesting because Stacey and I have known each other for a while beforehand, and Stacey's already had a gift that she wasn't fearful of, she wasn't scared of. She already had high levels of awareness. She was already in a space of connection in the spirit realm and the spirit world. We've created some oracle cards together.
Yeah.
So this was our natural flow and ease.
Yeah.
And so when I was coming up to the next Frequency Factor program, I mentioned it to Stacey, and this was a lovely surprise for me.
Well, me too, actually, to be fair, because there's so much out there, right? There's so many different courses available, etc. And yet, for me, the Frequency Factor was speaking directly to me because it was asking for people who were already in service or in practice of some different level.
Yeah.
And it was a case of tweaking.
Yeah.
And also checking in. Really, an opportunity to check in. And what I've found has been the most valuable for me throughout the journey is the subtle changes.
Yeah.
The subtle changes have been so deep for me that they've been life-changing. And it's now a case of, even on a day-to-day basis, I did try and give an example, rather than reacting, I'm now consciously, and it's becoming now subconscious, I'm going within straight away, and that was an interesting ripple within myself.
Yeah.
What was that about?
Heightened levels of awareness.
Totally.
Yeah. So when the Frequency Factor program suggests next level, this is what it provides, right? It's a space for the next level.
Yeah.
And when somebody's already well and truly tuned, what happens now is the subtleties. Yeah. The subtleties of awareness. Of course, the capacity for deep healing and different things that have never, what's that? So that desire to be freed up.
Yeah, yeah, and things that have been like either so deeply buried you're not even aware of it.
Yeah.
But more importantly, for me, it was more on the healing side, the DNA.
Yeah,
that's
right.
The things you have no actual conscious cognitive awareness of in this space.
Yeah.
That are actually affecting you. And that just get unraveled. They just unravel, and once they're unraveled, they fall away. And it really has just my whole awareness of my world has just expanded so hugely.
Yeah. So in the observation and awareness in the whole process of the program, it's for everybody, myself included, because as a group we were working too. So
yeah.
we were working within the synergy of ourselves. Everyone's coming, showing up,
yeah.
being a part and present to their current conscious awareness and levels of awareness, etc. And then the deepening of that,
yeah.
and the support through the synergy of the links with other people creates this multi-dimensional stretch, tension as well as expansion,
yeah.
contraction as well as expansion. So we become far more aware of ourselves, which is fascinating,
yeah.
through the awareness
yeah.
of others as well.
Completely. The power of the group was massive because as one person was explaining a deep growth or a deep learning, it gave permission for everyone else to go there too.
Yeah.
And also triggered other growths and learnings for everyone else in the group.
Yeah.
Things that you may not have even realized at the time, and I was just like, massive light bulb moment on a daily basis for everyone, I think.
I believe so.
Certainly for me.
I believe so, yeah. And just a tremendous expression of self. Everybody's come through with, next level for me. Yeah. That's that real congruence feeling. Yeah. So it's been an absolute joy traveling with you.
You too.
And so with the Frequency Tribe coming up and the support of a large group of members in that sort of space, it's different than the masterclass, which is what Stacey and I are talking about.
Yeah.
The masterclass is very intense, would you say?
Yeah. Yeah, it is intense, but not scary ever.
No.
Ever scary. And you do go at your own speed. It's just interesting that the group of magnificent magic makers that were in the group, pretty high energy. So I guess we chose the speed. So sure,
absolutely,
it was intense.
when you get a whole lot of gifted psychics together, and with a contractual agreement, effectively at an energy level to let's get this stuff sorted. Yeah, magic just shows up.
Totally,
it just shows up. So. Yeah. Thank you so much for your participation in the program.
You're so welcome.
Ongoing, because we're going to be playing together a lot in the tribe for certain. So,
can't wait.
Yeah, thank you very much. I'm Karyn Janelle Davis. If you want, there'll be a link connected to this video somewhere. So if you want to connect, please do. If you're interested in the Frequency Tribe or in the Frequency Factor Masterclass, which is the high-level intense learnings, do connect, because it'll just be amazing to connect with healers, empaths, people who are gifted souls that desire the next level, and support along the way.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Thank you very much.